Let me be really clear about something. The only reason Jesse Smollett thought he could take advantage of a hoax about a hate crime is for the environment, the toxic environment that Donald Trump created. This is a president who drew a moral equivalency between people who are trying to perpetuate bigotry and those who are trying to fight bigotry. As somebody who started his own journey on politics, fighting the neo-Nazis in Skokie and then down to Marquette Park, President Trump should literally take his politics, move it aside. He's created a toxic environment. Now he's created a toxic, vicious cycle, in my view. The only reason Jesse Smollett thought he could get away with this hoax about a hate crime is because of the environment President Trump created.
All right, we've got some big guests coming up in the next hour, ladies and gentlemen. So let me tell you about that. Mir One, who is an anti-war libertarian liberal, who's been accused of being an anti-Semite for different versions of a painting he's put out showing bankers sitting around a Monopoly table with Fukushima reactors exploding. We actually have some of his art hanging in the office. I've actually bought some of it. It's just crazy. So we're going to be looking at all of that. Dr. Nick Begich is always powerful. He's coming up, and then Millie Weaver as well. Look forward to hearing what she has to say. But, I mean, I've explained this. It's one thing to ban me on a bunch of social media last year saying that I beat up a 10-year-old kid, and then they showed a video somebody else shot in another state and just said I did it. And by the time they banned me everywhere, Forbes, who first reported it, took it down and retracted, but the damage was done. But if you think I'm going to sit here when you run with these Instagram headlines and these Vice headlines saying Alex Jones to be taken off Instagram for anti-Semitism and then it's for commenters or for somebody's art, I'm not going to take it anymore. And so the letters are going to be sent out Monday. I've already got the lawyers engaged, and we're going to drop the hammer on you. We got some other folks about to get the hammer dropped on them as well. They're not stopping because they got Soros money. All I have is you supporting us. That's all I have. And so I'm going to just say it right here. If you'll commit to go to InfoWarsStore.com, everybody needs water filtration. We have the best brands out there at the lowest prices, gravity fed, that cut out all the garbage but leave the good minerals in. Alexa Pure Pro and the other units, the Pro Pure, they're all apples and oranges. They're all excellent. Some are better at this, some are better at that, but it's all within, you know, 1 millionths or whatever. They're great. Air filtration, we got the best systems at the lowest prices there. InfoWarsStore.com or 888-253-3139. And we've run the biggest special since Christmas, so the biggest special in 3 months, and that is store-wide free shipping, 50 to 60% off. And X2, we didn't think we could get the deep earth crystal pure iodine that nobody else has anymore. But finally it came through, and I thought it was discontinued. I played gutsball with them, and it came back through. So that deep earth crystal X2 that the whole body operates off of, that blocks the bad halogens, that really is the missing link. Read about the iodine conspiracy, 98%. In fact, guys, print me a bunch of reviews off there so I can talk about those. 4.9% power reviews, 8,000 plus reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, that is X2. It is back. And it is 50% off. A bunch of other products are 60% off, like Brain Force Plus, the Great Nootropic, DNA Force Plus, Knockout Sleep Aid, Silver Bullet, Bodies, Ultimate Red Pill Formula, and so much more. That's 60% off. Super Mel Vitality, All Super Blue, fluoride-free, colloidal silver iodine, fortified toothpaste, 55% off. Super Silver Wound Gel, 55% off, and so much more. A lot of those are loss leaders. Sign up for auto ship, an additional 10% off, and you get 10% off on your next order for every $1 you spend on Patriot Points, an additional 10% off at InfoWarsStore.com. And all we're doing is common sense stuff. The globalists want to destabilize society. They've got their big world government plan to take over. They need nation states to fail to be able to do that, and we're standing against it because it's the right thing to do. We stand against killing babies before they're born, and really now after they're born, as the Democrats are promoting. They're always pushing, pushing, pushing. But thanks to you supporting us, we are in the fight against it. So let me get to this. You can't make this up. This all happened between last night and today. And it shows the arrogance of Jesse Smollett. Now, why is Jesse Smollett so entitled? Why is he so arrogant? Why would the head prosecutor recuse herself but really didn't? We first broke that days ago. Now they admit it's a big fraud case. Why would they let him go? Because Obama gave the orders, and they don't know what to do, just like he gave the orders for the illegal spying on Trump. So you'd think Jesse Smollett would just shut up, knowing he got caught, knowing the police have all the surveillance footage of him buying all the goods and the eyewitnesses and the magazine. They trimmed the letters out to make the fake letter threatening himself. I mean, they've got him. So why is he so arrogant? Because Obama's involved. That's starting to come out. And there's federal investigations of it, and Trump's talking about it now. You heard that here a month ago, not bragging. I'm just telling you why they want to shut down. So, Infowars.com article, Jussie Smollett attorneys demand apology for Chicago mayor. Oh, Jesse apology for dragging innocent man's character through the mud. So, his lawyer now says black men put on whiteface and did it. Even though they got the check from him for $3,000 to do it. Now, that's arrogant. But don't worry. The NAACP just nominated. This is a joke video we're playing. Oh, this is what she used to say they did whiteface. Wow. So as if he couldn't tell that those are black guys and so-called whiteface. This is getting too weird. So, as if that isn't bad enough, the NAACP just nominated Jussie Smollett for an NAACP award, and now they're going to have him host major award shows. Empire actor Jussie Smollett, who was accused of staging a hate crime attack, was dropped from all charges by prosecutors. How does the FBI define a hate crime attack? Just days after the prosecutors dropped all charges against Smollett, who had been indicted 16 counts of disorderly conduct, the Empire actor could again make headlines. And they go on to say he's been nominated and they hope he wins. Meanwhile, Rahm Emanuel, we have that clip, we'll play it in a moment. Trump comes out last night and says, good job, Rahm. I agree with you saying this is wrong. Jussie Smollett attacking the police, you and everybody saying you're liars. Rahm Emanuel says, sit on the sidelines. You created the toxic environment. So Trump made Jussie Smollett do it. Here is Rahm Emanuel.
I've always said from day one, this is a Trump-free zone, the city of Chicago, and I mean it. Let me be really clear about something. The only reason Jussie Smollett thought he could take advantage of a hoax about a hate crime is for the environment, the toxic environment that Donald Trump created. This is a president who drew a moral equivalency between people who are trying to perpetuate bigotry and those who are trying to fight bigotry. As somebody who started his own journey on politics, fighting the neo-Nazis in Skokie and then down to Marquette Park, President Trump should literally take his politics, move it aside. He's created a toxic environment, and now he's created a toxic, vicious cycle, in my view. The only reason Jussie Smollett thought he could get away with this hoax about a hate crime is because of the environment President Trump created. When you go back to Virginia, this is a person who said, and I quote, there are good people on both sides. Well, let me break the news to the president. There are not good people on both sides. People who perpetuate, advance the causes of hate. I say this as a Jewish American who knows what that means. My recommendation as the president, go to opening day baseball, sit on the sideline, stay out of this. You created a toxic environment, and all of us who are trying to make sure that we share a common set of values that embrace and welcome people of all walks of life and backgrounds.
That's enough of his crap. All the left does is try to create race war. They created the environment. They staged it. Trump tried to create unity. And now, because Rahm Emanuel came out against Smollett, because he knows this is going downhill, he got a backlash, and so he's attacking Trump. Disgusting. No, you are to blame. The cesspool that Obama has set up is to blame. You're the guy that says, don't let good crises go to waste. More and more, I think Rahm Emanuel was behind all this with Obama. We know Obama was involved. He's covering his ass, and now he's getting scared because Trump's creating a federal investigation, and he just wants to act like there's some fake outrage to get the heat off him. Emanuel, you've been involved in so many false flags and staged events, it makes my head spin. Disgusting. But don't worry, the first Democratic debate's set for Miami, June 26th, 27th, where they're going to eat their own and all turn against each other because that's what leftists do. They're all a bunch of control freaks who can't tell the truth. Now, there's some real liberals left. He'll probably get fired. Jonathan Tillove, investigative reporter, head political reporter at the Austin American-Statesman. He went down to the Lucy's Fried Chicken last Saturday, where 3 times people came to where I was sitting and threatened me, said, we're going to get you, eat this, eat that, F you, F you. I tried to walk out. They were waiting outside the door, videotaping. I said, F you back. Well, I didn't really say that. I said, you know, whatever. The media all said that I attacked them. Well, they went and talked to the managers, and they said they accosted me. So I've seen it all now. The Austin American-Statesman told the truth. Well, Jonathan Tillove will probably be fired by next week. I'm serious. In fact, I mean, I'm almost predicting he'll be fired now in the next month or two. A liberal told the truth? What? Just please remember, if you want to keep hearing this show on air, pray for us. We're praying for you. And please don't forget store-wide free shipping. And the biggest sale ever, 50 to 60% off on all the supplements. But it's got to end. There's a bunch of things like the fish oil and even X2 and even X3 and bodies and the bone broth and Turbo Force and Brain Force and Super Silver Wound Gel are all very close to selling out. So those will be pulled soon. 50 to 60% off all the items. But InfoWarsStore.com. Let's make no mistake. We're not up here puffing our importance. We're just folks ready to resist these people. And of course, it's paying off. Folks want freedom. But we're in the center of a war now for a pro-human future or an anti-human future. But whatever you do, however you're listening, on satellite, on TV, on radio, at Infowars.com/show, tell other people about it. That's what breaks the back of big tech, is your human intelligence, your human action, your will, your word of mouth is unstoppable, and we salute you.